Watch now to learn the right way to update your iPad to the brand new iPad OS 14. iPad OS is the system software used on the iPad Pro and controls all its core functions. Every year, Apple releases an update that adds improvements and new features. I'm going to show you how to update to it and, more importantly, what you must do before you update to it. Right, so before starting, it's important to understand on a general level what we are doing. The iPad OS is at the heart of how your iPad works. It controls everything from the home screen to the control panel to the menus to page scrolling, how files are saved, how you interact with touch or with a trackpad, everything. And all through the year, Apple software engineers work on improvements so that it's easier to use, and they also add new features which are released in one big update in the middle to late September. So now the newest version of iPad OS 14 is out, and it's time to update my iPad. And it's something I've wanted to do for a while, but I wanted to wait until I could do it here on camera for you. Updating is really easy, but before starting, the thing you really should do first is back up your iPad. This is because there is a risk of the install not working properly the first time, so that you have to do a clean install and in the process lose everything that you had saved on it. And whilst this doesn't happen that often, it can and it does happen. So there are two ways to back up your iPad: to the cloud and locally on a computer. Backing up to iCloud is the easiest and safest method. It saves online to Apple's servers. Now, Apple, they only give you a measly 5 gigabytes of storage, and your iPad likely has 64 gigabytes of storage or more. So you can choose to upgrade for a monthly rental fee. You can go for 50 gigabytes, 200 gigabytes, and 2 terabytes. And if you haven't used it before, there's normally an option for you to have a 1 month free trial. Let's go and have a look at these options. So we go to Settings, Apple ID, iCloud, and then Manage Storage. What we can see here is that I have 200 gigabytes of storage, of iCloud storage. This is because I am paying for the upgrade in storage area, and I've almost used all of it here. 200 gigabytes of storage. So let's go and have a look at the other options. Takes a little while, and we can see here the UK prices. This is what I'm paying, 200 gigabytes. If you do increase your iCloud storage, your iPad won't immediately back it up to the iCloud. Depending on your internet connection speed, this could actually take a few hours. So you need to be sure that it's saved all your data to the cloud first. And normally you would get an idea of this because there would be a visual representation here letting you know how much of your storage space has been used. The benefit of saving to the cloud is that the copy is saved. Really, it's protected. So unlike a local copy, which could get destroyed if your computer gets destroyed, the online copy is there permanent. The alternative is saving to your PC or Mac computer's storage. You can connect it by cable and transfer it using either iTunes or the Finder programs. So to upgrade normally, you have to have more than 50% power, and we can see here that there's 52%. If you don't have enough, you will have to plug it into the mains power supply. So let's go ahead and do the update. First, we'll go to Settings, then to General, and then to Software Update. And here we can see the details of the update. I'm now going to select Download and Install. I'm now going to enter my passcode. I will just cover this up because I don't want you to see me type 1, 1, 1, and 1. Now that's done, let's select Agree. Agree to the terms and conditions. And now it's beginning the process of downloading the update. And here we can see this line is a visual representation of how much of the update has been downloaded. And with my internet speed, it will take approximately 2 minutes from this point. So we'll catch up. Okay, so it's now fully downloaded. And if we look here, there's the Install Now button, but it is grayed out. And the reason for this is my iPad, in the process of downloading everything, has now consumed power that's taken it below 50%. So I'm now going to connect the power to it. And you see that there? Immediately we hear the chime, the power is connected, and the install now button is illuminated. So let's go and press it. Okay, so it's turned back on. After the install, we have some signs that it is working differently with these widgets. Nice and easy, clean, safe install. Now you've updated to iPadOS 14, you're ready to try out all its new features. Look out for my videos on Scribble and widgets. As you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.